Take two, take two. I'm having too much fun. Look at that. What is that? I'm having too much fun. Second day, almost 24 hours of Regenexx, and I am outside because I'm a sucker to get sun or earth. But even though the condition might not be perfect, I'm taking off my sandals. As you can see, the snowies on the ground. But duck is still swimming. I don't know how to. Oh my goodness, Lord! Did you see that? Did you see my foot in the snow? Wow! That's why I got my bathing suit. I'm not used to this, and I got this fur thing, the fur coat. No, literally full fur. But part of the snow melted, so we'll have to be careful using my $1.98 Chicom made gear of Steadicam. Well, I'm my own Steadicam because I'm holding it one hand, adjusting the another hand. So, got a phone call from Dr. Christopher Centino's office from Regenexx. I was talking about that yesterday. Okay, I just need to get to better light. Crud. Which cars am I? They're all buried under the snow. See the blue? No, somebody better come help me dig out the car. And a little bit of fish. Woo la 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 la. Feel like winter wonderland. Gotta move to better lighting. So here. Oh, okay, now we're in the sun. Yeah! Let there be sun. And I'm touching the earth. So, even. Oh, shit. What happened there? Did you see that? Just a whiff. Did you see that? Like, okay, so if I'm standing here, I can almost guarantee you that, yeah, you can see the snow, like, an avalanche that just came off the roof. Whew! Wow, I better be careful. Now I'm back at the condo. I'm putting the towel down here for a second so I can talk to you for a second here. Second day, and I was telling you it was about to snow when I got in. Thank God it didn't. But I got called an asshole by some homeless people outside of the Safeway because the damn sprouts decided to close on me. I still am not able to get over that. But today, Dr. Centino's office called. I think Dr. Centino went to Las Vegas. Ooh, what is he going to do? Gamble away all the big bucks that I just paid? I think I deserve a little bit of rebate. So I'm going to do this fast because my phone is not snowproof nor waterproof. I think the thing is like going, get me out of here. I'm just about to die. The lady on the phone was very nice. I met her yesterday. I think her name is Sydney. So, yeah, she was genuinely concerned. I mean, this is what happens is, when you first get into the medical field, you do have a good heart. But I think over time, a period of time, I mean, I may be wrong, and you can comment me if I'm wrong. I would say sometimes the kindness sort of wears out and they become more callous. I mean, so I like young, up and coming, they're medical students and they're working at the lab or at the Dr. Centino's Regenexx, and they're very kind and very smart and helpful. They help Emily draw my blood. I need 3 people to draw my blood. One is to knock me out with a whiskey, the other one is to poke me with a needle, and the other one is to fan me to try to wake me up. Say, hey, time for your injections. So with all that said, I mean, I'm wanting to improve my experience, and I did mention that to Cindy. Oh my God, avalanche behind me. I don't know if you see that. Anyways, when I'm talking here, I can assure you there will be a little avalanche coming up. Ooh, there's an avalanche coming off the roof in front of me. Anyway, so Cindy was asking how I was doing, and I was just saying that I don't think I have my right knee injected, I was part of the protocol. That's part of the menu, or like everything is like a menu, like you're going to a restaurant. What does Cat Cheryl want? Okay, so we talked about hips, which is intra-articular IA. That's what it stands for, and I have that. That's 20X. If you didn't know my formula, now you know. Don't try to blackmail me, and don't try to duplicate what I'm doing. 20X of super duper. I love that name. I don't know how he came up with the name, but super concentrated platelets, or SCP platelets. And my hematocrit, if you didn't know hematocrit, it's the oxygen level, hemoglobin level, and hematocrit level that indicates that how healthy you are as a human being or as an athlete. My hematocrit was 50. I don't know what, 50 cents or it's 50 anyway. That's pretty high. Just know that. And hemoglobin 15.9, 15. In case you don't understand my English, because sometimes it goes so fast. Just this way. I want to talk like Drew Bledsoe. It goes so fast, and you know what he's talking about, so you can't really criticize him because he talks so fast. You go, oh my God, you must be smart. Anyway, so it was 15.9. That was really high. But I just didn't feel like I had my knee done. So that was all. I did not see any mark. Literally, I was using the magnifying glass last night at home. I mean, after 72 vials of blood, I was able to make it back here. I almost stopped by Walmart, but then I told myself, don't be a hero. Cat, just, go to sleep. I watched some of the World Series, and very, very sad. My Astros are getting their ass handed back to them, so to speak. So I sound like a duck. I think that's a side effect. I did have good stuff. I had good stuff yesterday, meaning that for breakfast, because now Christopher, my doctor, Mr. Centino, want to use IV on all the patients. So I guess we have to play conformity there. I mean, I used to just get a local, like meaning that during the injection, imagine you have 20 or plus or more. Maybe I have like, 20 to 100 pokes. And every poke has lidocaine, I suppose, in the area. But some people, they might move around. I mean, I moved around a little bit, like, you could kick your leg up by, like, wah, like, ooh, that got me, or like tickles, and then you could hit somebody, and then it's just like a sci-fi movie. The needle, the syringe can fly upward, hit the ceiling, come back, and, hit you in the head, and then turn you into a freaking monster. I don't know. So now it's IV sedation. I mean, I don't mind it. It just, they're so strict. Like, you cannot eat, drink nothing, like for 2 hours or something like that. Stop water, even water. So I had to make sure I had a very big fat breakfast still. When I say fat, I think the lab doesn't want you to have a lot of fat, but what I mean was, like, I had a smoothie this big. Oh wow, see, I've been trying to, this damn avalanches that always sneak up in front of me so you can see it, but it was behind me earlier, like on this roof. The avalanche, literally, like buckets of snow just came off. Well, there's a stream already. I got a big fat ass smoothie in the morning. So thank Jesus the alarm was working here. My buddy actually woke me up like, hey, don't you have a plane to catch? No, they just want me out of here so badly. I had beets. Remember, I risked my life being called an asshole and every name under the sun to get those damn beets. They better be good. I chopped them up. I had so many beets because beets are good for the blood. So they're wild organic beets, whatever. I don't know how could they be so organic. I mean, these things are huge monsters. Who made these beets? I mean, each one of them can freaking kill you if they hit you at the right direction at 75 miles an hour. They could literally knock you out. They were good. They were good in blender, and I had raw milk. I got my raw milk, thank Jesus, really, because the eBird Farm, my raw milk, it's almost like a contraband supplier. They almost canceled all the orders because somebody complained about some kind of bacteria, or they had some kind of doofus infection. It was not due to the raw milk. So thank God. It will, because that's the reason why most states banned raw milk. But you have to understand, I mean, this is what I came to understand. Pasteurized is no good because they boiled everything. They boiled the shit, meaning boil, you know what I'm saying? The shit out of the milk, so no enzyme. Wow, did you see that avalanche around my head? Okay, so I really have to hurry up because otherwise this camera is gonna be yelling, screaming, and protest. Please protect me, please. Give me a little peace and rest. Why do I talk about raw milk? Well, because I think my formula works, so I'm trying to help you. Raw milk, well, which are like grass-fed cows, happy cows, Ebert Farm in Colorado. If you don't have Ebert, EBRT-FARM, so you can subscribe to their raw milk delivery, and it's usually delivered to somebody's front yard, in a deck, or in a cooler, or in a little old fridge. In this case, I go to Martin Drive in Boulder. It's an old house, has a rickety shack on the side of the house, and you have to venture into like double layer locked fence and fight the dogs and get no dogs there, and get to the quickly refrigerator. I'll show it to you when I get a chance, and open up the refrigerator and take whatever you have ordered online. Well, you have to subscribe first. So I'm a valued, a very prestigious subscriber, because nobody can just subscribe. You have to actually own a share of the cows. This is how ridiculous the lawmaker, the stupid Colorado laws restricted their citizens from getting the good stuff, because raw milk, pasture, grass-eating cows protect the best happy milk that has all the enzymes. If you boil them, you kill them. But the reason why they boil the crappy milk is for mass production, because those cows are not happy. Seriously, because they were force-fed by grain and locked up, CAFO. There's the... Do you see that? I don't know, this light is not that good, but there's the plower going by. A lot of Mexicans are working. They were just like, I didn't know there were so many Mexicans there, because there's a club there, and nobody speaks English when they work outside. I can't even find a place to park. So I don't know why I mentioned it. I did not know, because Colorado, I suppose, I'm learning new things every day. So I've been trying to make it fast, and I'm trying to get my little earthing is good. This way, get rid of inflammation, because inflammation kills. Okay, our biggest enemy is inflammation. That's why we're getting like arthritis and stuff like that. Or even from injury, you get arthritis, because if you don't treat it, that's chronic injury. Inflammation kills. So the platelets go into the joint to heal those so-called degenerative injuries, arthritis. Just names are not pleasant. You see what I'm saying? And we don't like anything that's not pleasant. We want to have like happy. Think about happy cows grazing like this. Happy grass, and then they produce beautiful raw milk. So we're praying. We gotta pray for Ebert Farms, because they're having trouble. They have it's very hard work. The farm hands, I guess they're called farm help, quit and left the mountain. They're in Briar, Colorado, so they desperately need deckhands. Like, it's not easy. I mean, some people sign on to it. These people signed like a multi-year deal to say they want to be farm hands. But I think they have to be up by 4 a.m. to what do you call those? To milk the cows. So they have to be able to squish the udders, and it's a tough job, because there's a lot of milk in those udders. If you haven't seen the udder of a real cow, go check one out. The Briars, they give you tours, and if you like it, you can work there for a day. They give you food. They give you grass-fed beef and grass-fed milk and grass-fed cheese. Okay, I better go. I don't know why I veer off so much. So what I was trying to say is, I know Dr. Chris Vicentino went to Las Vegas, and I don't think he actually injected into my knee, which was part of the complaint, because I could not find any needle print seriously. I used a magnifying glass at night, and I did not see any holes. I mean, I tore off all the bandages. I could see holes when they go in there. And look into the mirror from the mirror. I can see holes in my back. So I cannot drink if I drink water. Oh, was that a big puff? Did you see that? Did you hear it? It was like poof, poof. It was like avalanche. That's what I call it. All right. So Avalanche will go inside and give you a report later. Ghost Cat. Don't forget to give me a donation going to AFM. That stands for There's Nothing Dirty American Film Market. It's just like farmers market. You have film market, and our film Ghost Cat is organic. And Rice Girl is represented by Leo Mark Studios. So make sure you make a purchase for whatever the region you're from. Thank you.